I bet you guys are wondering why I'm sitting here with half of my Cadillac seat in the driveway. Well, let me tell you a story. So, last Saturday I was grinding and welding, and I did that for most of the day. Started on the rear floor pans, started to get those ready to go. Then I had to go to work, so I put everything away and went to work. And so about 2 hours later, I get a phone call from my mom. She's like, "Your Cadillac's on fire!" I'm like, "What?" And so my neighbor had actually seen smoke inside of my car. And let me show you what happened. Dun dun dun. So yes, that is what happened. I did not take the rear seat out while I was grinding the floor, and sparks got up inside of it and lit it on fire. So the weird part about it is that it kind of sat for about 3 hours before it actually caught anything, and I believe it was this stuff. All this kind of fuzzily stuff. It's pretty much like dryer lint right now. You know, it being 60 years old and being really, really, really dry. So, yes, my seat caught on fire. Now you're thinking, wait, what about the rest of the car? Well, let me go ahead and show you that. Well, here's the rest of the car. So the only real damage the inside is this nasty stain on top of the beautiful headliner. That was beautiful, but now it no longer is. I got lucky in that this door panel didn't get damaged at all. None of the glass got damaged. You see back here, this edge got a little toasty, but it was already toasty anyway. The issue was that back seat had sat in the sun for so long that it was just super, super, super dry. So the rest of the car is okay though. I did have to spray a lot of Febreze in order to get the smoke smell out. It's still not all the way out, but you know, what can you do? But hey, there's some progress on the floor. And we have some more holes to weld and patch right here. But believe it or not, as crappy as it is that this happened, I'm actually happy, because if my neighbor hadn't seen it, he lives in that house right there. If my neighbor hadn't seen it, the entire interior of this car would have just been burned to the ground, and I would have had to part it out. So I'm very, very grateful that he saw it. You know, I'll take a burnt headliner over a totally burned down car. So now I'm looking for a back seat, or I'm gonna have that frame redone. So I'll keep you guys updated.